Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
We're discussing about Bhajana-rahasya. First chapter, Sadhan, Nishanta Bhajan, Shraddha. What is called Shraddha? The normal meaning of Shraddha is what? Shraddha normally means Vishwas. The definition of Shraddha is faith, Vishwas. There are two kinds of Shraddha, Laukik Sraddha, mundane, and Paramarthik, spiritual faith. Laukik Sraddha is you like something, then you feel Shraddha, faith for that thing. For example, somebody sings very nicely, somebody speaks very nicely. When you see this, you feel faith. You see the material aspect and you feel the faith. This faith is not real faith. It's Laukik. Laukik also means temporary. In Sanskrit, it's called anitya. Another is called Paramarthik. Paramarthik Shraddha, spiritual faith, is when we hear from the mouth of the pure saints, when we hear Harikatha from them. And to benefit your own soul, your own life, we are following the conceptions of the scriptures. This is called Paramarthik Shraddha, spiritual faith. Because to attain the spiritual benefit, we are doing the things for the benefit of our soul. This is Paramarthik Shraddha, when you do things for the benefit of your soul. Generally, in this world, those who have faith, this kind of worldly faith has no Atma Kalyan, means it's not good for the soul, benefit of the soul. Just some happiness for the body, happiness of the mind. Then if you look Sraddha, mundane faith. Like a singer, Gurudev, what example given? You said when you see somebody singing nicely, then you feel this. But what, like normal singers? You mean mundane singers, or with like this? Some. I understand, but there's some example. So singer, idols. You mean cinema artists? This kind of thing.
Yeah, any cinema artist, anybody singing.
Okay. Okay. But there's no any spirituality in it. Means there's no any benefit for the soul there. Atma Kalyan. For example, even in our family, we honor our mother, father, wife, husband, kids, brothers, sisters. This is also not for the benefit of the soul. It's not included the benefit of the soul. It's only worldly. For example, you give respect to your elders in your family, and you have faith also. You have faith in your family members. This is only Laukik. This is because when they change, also the Shraddha will change. Means it's something temporary, it's not eternal. There's no relationship with the soul. Because when the body changes, automatically this relationship and that you had with your family, mother, father, brothers, father, husband, etc., these all will change. Whatever we see in this world, when the body changes, everything changes. Isn't it? Like when we stay in the body, in this material world, then we have this faith to a mother, and also we offer oblations to the mother even after she passed away, and also we serve the country and faith, loyalty to country. This is all in Laukik Sraddha. So if you're Indian, now you say Bharat Mata Ki Jai, Jai Mother India. But when you take birth in Pakistan, you say Jai Pakistan Mother Jai. This is true or not? When you will be born in England, you will say God save the Queen. May God save the Queen. But the same person, when he'll be born in another place, you say all this is temporary, it's low-kick, worldly. There's no relationship to spirituality at all, isn't it? But what is Paramarthik? Spiritual. It's something which is completely only for the benefit of the soul, Atma Kalyan. When you have faith for the benefit of your soul and for the happiness of God, this is Paramarthik. Paramarthik Shraddha. This is something eternal and transcendental. Something unchangeable, does not change. Because the soul does not change, soul is eternal. The soul has no birth, no death, it's eternal and transcendent. So when you have some faith for the benefit of our soul and our soul, this is the real Paramarthik Shraddha, spiritual faith. And this Paramarthik Shraddha should be according to the rules and regulations of the scriptures. Not some whimsically desire according to your whim. No. Paramarthik Shraddha is under the evidence of the Veda Purana Upanishad Gita. Something which is not proved by the Vedas, it's not considered Paramarthik Shraddha, spiritual faith. So in the Gita, Bhagavan says, I was talking about
पारमार्थिक श्रद्धा उसी की कहा जाएगा जिसमें
Paramarthik Shraddha should be something which is given evidence by the Veda Purana Upanishad, all the Shastras. And look how very subtle, and now the conception of the scriptures also should be given by the Guru Parampara. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Amnaya Praha Tatam Hari. So Amnaya Praha, what is the evidence? Guru Parampara Prapta Vedavani. Because there are many things in the scriptures, in the Vedas. So the instructions of the Vedas should be given or presented by the Vaishnava Acharyas, not by non-Vaishnavas. Not by non-Vaishnava Sampradayas. You cannot accept the Vedas from other places. It's from the Vaishnava Acharyas. For example, the Veda also says Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahma, everything is Brahma. These are all parts of the Vedas. Savam Kalidam Brahma. But these only excerpts, partly words of the Vedas. Like for example, Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahma. Who is saying this? Bhagavan says, I am Brahma. But God says, I am Brahma. But if you say, I am Brahma, this is not correct. The Jiva, if the Jiva says, I am Brahma, this is Mayavada dosh, the fault of Mayavada philosophy, to think Jiva can become Brahma. I have to analyze all these points. Okay. You have faith in the talks of the scriptures, okay, but they should be presented and approved by the Acharya, Vaishnava Acharyas. Because we go more subtle conceptions. The more we go into subtle conceptions, the more we can enter spirituality. Really subtle conceptions, sukshma vichar. If you're not going deeper into the philosophy, subtle conceptions, you cannot attain the Shuddha Paramarthik vichar, the pure spiritual conceptions. Means the pure spiritual conceptions, they are very subtle. Okay, Shankaracharya also, he was preaching. Actually, he was also using many parts of the Vedas, quoting the Vedas a lot. Shankaracharya. But in which context those things of the Vedas were said, we have to analyze, to consider, to reflect upon. Okay, so the word Shraddha.
कृष्ण भक्ति के लिए सर्वकर्म एकमात्र भगवान कृष्ण में भक्ति करने से
by performing bhakti towards Krishna, everything is already done.
यह जब श्रद्धा विश्वास होता है उसी की कहलाता है.
So when you have this kind of faith, this is Shraddha. That if you do bhakti, you do everything already. Okay, Krishna, he is the origin of all the religions, of all the religious principles. Who is the origin? Krishna. So by doing bhajan or worshipping Krishna, automatically you are worshipping all the demigods and demigoddesses. Just like just like if you water the roots of the tree, all the tree will be green and nourished. So in the same way, by worshipping Krishna only, already everybody becomes pleased. If God is pleased, everybody is pleased. So this is very subtle conception. Huh? There are two kinds of conceptions in the scriptures. Sadharan vichar, general conception, for the gross-minded people, general conception for them. And sukshma vichar, subtle conception for those who have subtle intelligence. Subtle intelligence, sukshma vichar. Those who have very gross intelligence, they are not so much intelligent, gross intelligent person. So there are also some instructions in the Shastras for them. In the Gita, Krishna told, those who worship other demigods, actually they are worshipping me, Krishna told, but avidhi purvakam, not following the proper rules or methods. Those who worship demigods, actually they are worshipping to whom? Bhagavan Krishna. Those who worship other demigods and demigoddesses, actually they're worshipping me only, Krishna told. Because all the demigods, demigoddesses, they are my servants and servants, male and female servants. Like for example, Kali, Shiva, Durga. All the demigods, demigoddesses, they are the servants, Agya Bahik Sevaks, means they are following the orders of Lord. By the orders of Lord, the sun god rises in the east, and the wind, Pavana Deva, is flowing by the orders of Lord, by the instructions of Lord. Varuna Devata, the water, is also performing his duties because of God's instructions. All the gods and goddesses, demigods and goddesses, they are doing everything under the rule or order or instruction of God Krishna. But also we should not never dishonor any demigod, demigoddesses. We should not disrespect. We should honor them. You have to give honor and respect accordingly to all the demigods and demigoddesses. Don't dishonor anyone. Don't dishonor any of them. Why? They are Sevaka and Sevika of God, means male and female servants. Brahma, Rudrada, Brahma, Shiva, all demigods and demigoddesses. Navanita, should never dishonor them. But Haridev, Sadarada, Krishna is the supreme. Just like, for example, the president is the supreme. You see, the president is the supreme. But there are many people working under the direction and the guidance of this president, like the ministers, for example. So under the guidance of the president, all the ministers, they are doing their duties. Even a sweeper of the government, he is feeling also, I am a worker, I'm employee of the government. Someone who is sweeping the building of the government. The prime minister also thinks, I am the employee of the government. The prime minister also thinks himself is an employee of the government. I am the sevak of, I am the servant of the government, of the country. So all they are servants. Actually, if you dishonor any of them, actually you are dishonoring the president himself or the prime minister. If you spoke something against any of the servants, even small servants like some minor servants, these will go into the president. So you should not dishonor any of them. For example, you have a maid, a doorkeeper in your house, suppose. He's doorman, like a security guard on your door every time, gatekeeper in your house. If someone insults him, this insult is actually going to the owner of the house. If someone abuses the doorkeeper of your house, this insult is coming to you. That's why it's not proper, even to abuse or dishonor the doorkeeper. It's not proper. But you might say, but if you say the doorkeeper is God, Bhagavan, the owner, it is wrong conception. If you say that the doorkeeper is the owner or the God, for example. The comparison given. If you call the doorkeeper the owner of the house, this is not proper conception. So in the same way, to call the demigods the supreme God is also not proper. But also have gross conception. They don't understand. They think that the gods, like these demigods, they are God, Swayam Bhagavan. Those who have gross intelligence, they think this because they cannot grasp a deeper philosophy, They think they are the best, these demigods. They think the best demigods are the best. Those who have gross intelligence, they think like this. That's why we have to just honor them like servants of God. Or they are servants of God. I honor them, demigods. So two kinds of faith. Sthul and Sukshma. Those who are very subtle, they can grow into the Paramarthik spirituality. Those who are very gross, they will just stay in this worldly platform. Actually, demigods, demigoddesses, they cannot give any fruit independently. Suppose, according to their prerogative, the demigods give some fruit to someone. But this is limited. What they can give is limited. And if God wants, He can take away their prerogative, like the power to give something to someone. But normal people think, oh, this God is giving me, this demigod is giving me, He is Bhagavan, Supreme God. But no, no, no. Those who worship demigods with faith, okay. But they're not following the proper rules. What is the rule, the vidhi? Actually, all demigods, demigoddesses, they are the sevakas and sevikas, the servants of Lord, and you just honor them in this way. You see, from all the pujas of demigods, first they always worship Narayana Shalagram. Without the worship of Narayana Shalagram, you can never even worship the demigods, isn't it? When the Brahmana does the puja, first he always has the Shaligram. And then he worships Narayana, then he can worship other gods, demigods. Where are you going? I'm going to work. Okay. Give him one banana, please. Okay. The Bhuj is asking the Smartha Brahma, first he worships Shalagram, then the demigods, demigoddesses. Is there any fault or this is the rule? How to proper do? Gurudev is saying, yes, first you have to serve Narayana. Narayana first. Otherwise the demigods, demigoddesses will not be pleased. So the Vedas show three kinds of Upasana. So the worship of demigods, and the worship of Vishnu. Upasana Kanda. So there are three divisions in the Vedas: Karma Kanda, Jnana Kanda, and Upasana Kanda. And Upasana is divided in two: worship to demigods and worship to God, Shri Hari. Upasana Kanda में दिखाया ये भगवान के स्वतंत्र भगवान की उपासना दिखाया. So the worship of God, independent Lord, is also described in the Vedas in the Upasana Kanda, the Bhakti section. And also the worship to demigods and demigoddesses is also mentioned in this Upasana Kanda. But whenever there is the worship of demigods, it's always under the guidance of Vishnu, of the worship of Vishnu. And also, sometimes also is shown the worship of supremely God independent, Vishnu. But even the worship of the demigods described should be also under the guidance of Vishnu, Vishnu worship. In the Vedas rules, Gurudev is explaining the rules of the Vedas. The Bhuj is asking, some people say that Tulasidas, in his Ramacharita saying that Tulasidas is okay, sorry. Actually, Tulasidas is one pointed to Ramchandra. But some people think he's also also worshipping Ganesh or Shiva. But you see, Tulasidas came to Vrindavan and he told, if this Krishna is my Ram, so I want to see him as Ram. Then the same Krishna came with bow and arrow and appeared in front of him as Ram in Vrindavan. When you do the Mathura Parikrama, that place, there's one place, this happened there in Mathura, next to Vishram Ghat, in the banks of the Jamuna, on the banks of the Jamuna in Mathura. Next to Bengali Ghat, then a little bit to the side, there's one place where these events happened. Tulasidas was there. And Krishna appeared in front of him as Ram. Then Tulasidas, he bowed his head in obeisances, because Tulasidas is one-pointed in his devotion to Ram. But just to show to people, then maybe he showed other things in his book, but just to show to people. But actually he is one-pointed. Not everybody, like some people are in karma marga, some people in jnana marga, bhakti marga. So just to bring slowly these karmis and jnanis to the line of bhakti, that's why maybe he showed these other things. You have to bring them also. If you say, no, just worship Krishna, he will not listen to you. Okay, but even we see us, we also worship Deva, right? Ramachandra also we worship in his day, but actually should be also one-pointed to Radha Krishna. But this is not a fault of our one-pointedness. Why? Because the same Krishna manifested as Nishinha, same Krishna manifested as Ram. And in Ramcharitmanas, Tulasidas showed that Ramachandra himself also told, to attain Bhagavan, we have to go to Guru. We have to go or not? So who is our Guru? Shivji is our Guru. Without the mercy of Shiva, we cannot go to Ramachandra. And Ramachandra also told himself, those who criticize Shiva, they will never get my affection and mercy, Ramachandra told. But if you think that Shiva is the independent God and worship him like this, then it's wrong. So what Tulasidas wrote? Yeah, the day before and yesterday I told Vyasadeva, he wrote all the Puranas. In some Puranas he glorified some demigods in the beginning, Mangalacharan, just to remove the obstacles, like sometimes to Ganesh in the Puranas. Sometimes he was praising Ganesh for Vigna Vinasha, means to destroy the obstacles. Sometimes also praising Shiva, other demigods also. Why? Because in this world there are so many kinds of people. Mainly, people in this world, they want their own happiness. Swasuk Vasana, they want their desires, they want material happiness. Mainly people want this. So for these kind of people, how to bring these people to bhakti and to spiritual life? You have to bring them slowly. Do you understand? And when they will come, when they will see that there is no actually benefit in all of these things, and everything is only unhappiness and sorrows. For example, someone is digging a mountain, digging a stone. He's thinking, oh, I'll get some jewels and some money under this mountain. But after digging, he only found a small mouse. Mouse. Then he thinks, oh, my endeavor was useless, oh my. So, the karma is also, you have to engage them in karma. In Gita also, Bhagavan told this also. You should, depending on the kind of intelligence that person has, just engage him in that thing only. For example, the karmis, engage them in karma, then they will be okay, they will be fine. Bring the Gyanis to what? Discuss the scriptures, Gyan. And those who are devotees, engage them in that thing only. Like bhakti, engage them in bhakti. Slowly, slowly. Like for example, to tell the Gyani, give up everything and come to bhakti. He will not do, he will give up and not do anything. So slowly, slowly you have to just engage the person in the same kind of line that he is. Slowly, slowly engage. Then you can bring the person slowly, slowly. Bhagavan also told. It's a shloka of the Bhagavata. Engage the person in karma. At least he will do something. Otherwise the person will not do anything, just sitting down. So you have to engage the person in something. Okay, do work. Then he can do for Bhagavan that work. He will not chant holy names in this level. Not everybody can chant. Sit for 1 hour and chant, this is very hard. But 1 hour you can go here and there, and you can do 10, like even 10 hours you can just do so much work. People work 12 or 14 hours even in the office. You see the bank manager, for example, what is his name? He is working 10 hours per day in the bank. But if you say sit for 1 hour and chant Harinam, he cannot do it. Because to chant holy name is very hard. So just engage the karmis in karma. Doing the karma, one day they will be tired and they'll think, oh, everything was useless. They will think themselves later. So until the nirbed has come, what is nirbed means? Detachment hasn't come. Just engage them in that thing. Real renunciation is spiritual renunciation. If it hasn't come yet, just engage them in that thing only. Engaging in what they already have this inclination. If the person still doesn't have faith in hearing about me, just engage the person in activities. But okay, you can engage the person in activities related to bhakti somehow. Okay, how many rounds did you chant since morning? You tell me. Not even 1 round maybe, huh? It's already 9 a.m. You didn't even chant 1 round. Why? You tell me. But you like to do everything else, huh? But even 2 rounds you couldn't chant. Even 2 rounds you did not chant. So you tell me. So okay. Yeah, do these things. Do things related to Vishnu. No problem. In this way you get sukriti. And the sukriti will be nourished. Then you have taste in chanting. To have a taste in chanting, it's not easy at all. I'm saying, as soon as I wake up, I'm like searching my japamala. This happens with you? No. Why? You have no taste. When you have the taste, then you'll be in this condition. Give up everything and just want to chant. So in the Bhagavata, he's saying, Tavat karmani kurvita nirvidita javata. Until you have no Shraddha to hear Bhagavad Katha and Harikatha, or holy names Harikatha, just continue working, like means do activities and collect sukriti. You're feeling sleepiness, huh? So there are 5 obstacles. One of them is sleepiness. All these obstacles will come. Think about it. Do sukriti, accumulate sukriti. Do service. If you're doing the service is also bhakti, nothing else. This sukriti will also bring you to bhakti, it will take you more to bhakti. This sukriti is what? Bhakti is coming from it, from the sukriti. It's not useless, no. If whatever you're doing, something related to God and the devotees, nothing is useless of what you are doing. But if you do things leaving God aside, then this is not bhakti. The best thing is to nam bhajan, Nam seva is the best, topmost. But you have no taste for chanting. Okay, so do service. Do this, do that. Cook. Do things for the Thakurji. In this way, you'll develop sukriti. This sukriti later on will become bhakti in the future. Service. Another pradhan condition is coming. So by this sukriti, you'll get one day namaruchi. As soon as you wake up, you'll be restless. Where is my japa? Where is my japa to chant? Now you don't even know where is your japa, you don't know. Generally, even you lose your japa mala. You lose your japa mala. Oh, I lost my japa. You tell me your condition. I become shocked when I hear this. People lost their japa. People lose their japa mala. I become shocked. So imagine how much he feels for his japa. He doesn't miss anything else, but he misses or loses his japa. Means how much taste he has for the japa and for chanting if he's losing his japa mala. So this is what I want to say. You need to come to Paramarthik Sraddha, spiritual faith. Okay, if you don't have yet, just serve. Engage in service and get sukriti. This sukriti will come and bring, and also bhakti. This is bhakti or not? It is, yes. But now you don't understand it's bhakti. But it is bhakti. He's saying it's Mishrita bhakti. Devata is saying. Gurudev is saying, no, you are doing the bhakti. But you are not realizing it. What is bhakti? Service. So if you're cooking for God, it's not bhakti? You tell me. You are doing for God. In the Gita, Bhagavan says, whatever you do, wherever you eat, whatever you give in sacrifice, whatever you do, do it for me. Whatever you do, do it for me. This is bhakti. Offer it to me, that's it. So you're cooking, offer it to the deity. But if you're eating and not offering, then it's useless. So you have to offer the food. Offer to the deity. But I'm offering thinking about another thing. But until you have that birthday conception, your mind will go here and there. It's okay. This will happen, yes. But bhakti is going on with all of you. The Thakurji is, the deity is God. But now you don't have realization. No, you have some faith, that's why you're offering. You have the faith, that's why you're offering. But you don't have realization. You don't have. This is another thing, another point. Realization will come when you come to a higher, very high position. So the tree is giving the fruit, yes, but there are many stages of the fruit. The fruit is like green, then becomes ripe and slowly becomes mature, the fruit of the tree. You are doing whatever according to your eligibility. You cannot say that nothing is going on with you. It is going on. It is going on. Whatever you're doing, it is going on. Don't come to the negative, come to the positive. It means like you are already in the bhakti. Yes. It is affecting is going. Negative is what? Atheism. I don't have anything, nothing is going on with me. Oh, this is Nastikavad, atheism. Everything it is going on. But how is going on and how? When the fruit will ripen, then you'll realize. Suppose one person is sowing the wheat seed in the field. So in the beginning, the small plant of the wheat is coming very green. Okay, I want to crop, to harvest. No, wait. The wheat has to grow and has to be ripe, and then you can harvest. But until the wheat is in your house, you'll think, oh, I didn't get the wheat, but the plant is growing, means it is going on, it is happening. You cannot say that nothing is going on. In the same way, spiritual life, same. You are doing the spiritual things, so you should have enthusiasm, utsaha. Some people say, nothing is happening with me, nothing. You cannot say this. It is going on. But you not have the realization of it yet.
वो realization नहीं हो रहा है।
You don't feel it yet.
Realization होगा
The realization will come
इससे
later.
realization होता है।
When you feel the realization or the feeling
आसक्ति और भाव
in asakti and bhava, then you realize what was happening and what is happening.
हो रहा है।
It is going on. It is going on.
उत्साह के
But
साथ।
that's why you should always be enthusiastic.
भक्ति के क्या है?
Bhakti is what?
उत्साह, निश्चय, धैर्य,
Utsaha, nishchaya, dharjat, tat tat karma, pravartana.
संग त्याग, सुवृत्ति, सर्वविभक्ति।
Always enthusiastic.
उत्साह
Faith and patience.
है।
Devotee is asking, Gurudeva, some people.
अरे कोई लोग की बात छोड़,
Some
अपनी
people.
बात
What to
करो।
speak of some people? Speak about you, not about some people. Okay, Gurudeva, I am chanting the holy names, but this,
जो कर रहे हैं वो ठीक है।
like maybe, I think mechanic or something. Gurudev is saying, yes, everything is getting fruit. You're also getting the fruit. Whatever you're doing, it's not going in useless. No, don't go to the negative. Always go to the positive. Even he said, even if I'm chatting mechanically or something like that, still, yeah, you're doing mechanically or not. Don't think about that. You are doing. Normal people, materialistic people are not doing, but you are doing. So look at the difference. But I'm chanting the mala, my mind is wandering. Yes, the mind will wander. That's why the Gita, Krishna is saying, Chanchala he mana Krishna. Okay, let the mind go. How much the mind will go? Let her go. But just continue doing with the body what you're doing. In the Gita, Bhagavan says, Abhyasa Vairagya. Mind is restless. To control the mind is harder than controlling the wind. Arjuna told, oh Krishna, to control mind is so difficult, so hard. My mind is so restless, so flickering. What to do? Arjuna asked to Krishna. In Braja they have this kirtan saying, hey Radhe, my mind is so restless. How can I worship you? Hey Shrimati Radhika. Yeah, mind is restless because mind is material. That's why the mind is always going here and there. But you should continue. Krishna told you have to abhyas and vairagya, constant practice and renunciation. So you cannot just stop trying, you just continue. Take time, he's asking. Gurudev said, yes, just continue. How many lives will take? You think the fruit will be ripe in one day? Of course, take time. You're not even doing what you should be doing, so you just continue doing and then, okay, so you sow the seed, the plant, the time will come, the plant will grow, fruit will come, fruit will be ripen. Everything is obtained according to the time. So you planted the tree, you sowed the seed in the land, in the field. According to the time, the plant will, like seed will sprout, little plant coming, plant is growing, then plant is giving the fruits. Everything happens according to the time. Do you understand? Don't worry, okay? Just continue with enthusiasm. Just do everything with enthusiasm, that's it. So, what I want to say, just do with faith. Yes. The Gita Bhagavan told, don't criticize those who are worshipping the demigods. Because actually, Krishna told, actually, those worshipping demigods, they are worshipping me only, Krishna told. So there is one specific one. Actually, when they demigods, you offer something to demigods. Demigods, they don't accept this directly themselves. They also offer to God, actually, to Krishna. So indirectly, you're also offering to Krishna. Because the demigods cannot accept anything independently also. If the demigods accept independently, Krishna will take the demigods out of their position, you know? For example, somebody gave you 10 rupees and tell, please give to Gurudev 10 rupees. Then you give to Gurudev. Okay. But you didn't give me this 10 rupees, you kept in your pocket the 10 rupees. Later the Guru will realize that somebody gave 10 rupees and you did not give to him. Oh, that my disciple gave you 10 rupees, you did not give to me? Then what will happen? I will know that you have cheated me because you didn't give me the money. Then I will tell to the disciple, never give money to this person again because the money will not reach me. I'll tell or not? See? So you will be taken away of that position of like being servants of the Guru that is taking the money and giving to the Guru. Actually, you will not be able to do that anymore. So same way also Krishna will take the demigods out of that position, because the thing should reach who that thing is meant to attain. For example, just keep in your pocket. No, you have to give to that. For example, a peon came to you with a money order, but the peon is like that person. He's keeping the money with him, some officer, somebody who's bringing the money. He kept the money with him, and he's not giving the money to you, but the money order was for you. So he will be removed from his position, of course, because he's taking the money for himself and not giving the money to the person who that money was supposed to be given to. In the same way, all demigods, demigoddesses, they cannot take anything and keep in the pocket. They have to offer to God. So indirectly, when you give to them, they're actually giving to God, Krishna. So indirectly, you're also giving to Krishna. Try to understand it. So there's one story I tell. Story of Chandidas. Have you heard his name? Before he used to worship Durga, Devi Chandi. So he was worshipping Devi Durga. He was thinking, oh, Devi Durga is the all in all, like the best of all. One day he thought, today I'll offer some flower to Devi Durga. So he took a beautiful lotus flower and offered to Devi Durga. Then he saw in a river there was a very beautiful lotus coming or floating in the river. So he plucked that lotus flower. He plucked it. He was so happy. Oh, by the desire of Devi, today I got this very big lotus flower. He was thinking, today I will give this to my Devi, because he was thinking Devi was the best, like topmost. So he took that lotus flower and then after worshipping Devi Durga, he offered that lotus flower on the feet of Devi Durga. Then immediately Devi Durga said, no, no, Chandidas, no. Oh, my servants, don't offer this lotus flower on my feet. Please put it on my head. Then he became amazed, but every day I offer lotus flower to your feet. What is the problem? Then Devi told, look, one princess, she already offered this to my worshipful deity, to Bhagavan's feet, to Krishna's feet. One princess offered already to Krishna. So this is actually a flower which is already offered to Krishna. How can I take this in my feet? This cannot touch my feet. This is the prasada. Please put it on my head. Then he thought, but I thought you were Bhagavan. And then she told him, you understood wrong. But for how many days past you never told me? Devotee asked. Chandidas, he asked the Devi Durga, for many days I was worshipping you, why didn't you tell me before? I was thinking you were the best Devi, like the best, highest God. Then she told him, I was looking your faith ripening. Your faith was not yet ripened, so that's why I hadn't told you before. Because depending on the level of the Sharada, you tell the things according to the level of the faith the person has. Like for example, you're calling your Guru Bhagavan. This is wrong, isn't it? But when the faith is more, then the Guru will tell, oh my son, oh my disciple, actually Bhagavan is Krishna, not me. But if the faith of the person is not yet strong, you're just like, okay, let him do. Because actually Bhagavan, this word has two meanings. Those who know past, present and future. Bhagavan, the word, can also be used for those who have knowledge of creation, maintenance and destruction, and also past, present and future. They are also called Bhagavan. But also original word Bhagavan also means what? Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is complete in 6 opulence, Aishwarya, beauty, all these things. So the word is only one, Bhagavan, but they have 2 meanings. Can mean, one meaning is like Supreme Personality of Godhead, Bhagavan. Another meaning, somebody who knows past, present, and future, and knows also creation, destruction, and everything. Also, so it's also not wrong to call the Guru Bhagavan in this case. It's wrong or not? No, because if you, it's not wrong to think that Guru is Bhagavan, because what is the meaning of Bhagavan? Also, there's another meanings there. But the complete meaning of the word Bhagavan is like Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then this is not. Then for the Guru is not appropriate. No. But according to the level of the person, you can tell this. For example, you offer a flower to the Guru. The Guru, what is he doing? He'll send this to Krishna. Like the duty of the Guru is like to offer this to Krishna. The duty of the bona fide Guru, everything the disciple gives, the bona fide Guru is sending this to Krishna, making all this rich Krishna. That's why Guru tells, give me everything, give me all. Guru is saying, give everything you have, give to me. Guru is saying, give your mind, body and life to the Guru. Why? Because you worship, but you can say, oh, why give to Guru? Give to Krishna. Because actually you don't have direct relationship with Krishna, you don't have. So if you give to the Guru, Guru will also send all this to Krishna. He will actually send to Krishna. His all will reach to Krishna. So you gave to whom? All these things. Actually you give to Guru, but Guru will make all this come to Krishna. But if the Guru is keeping for himself, then Bhagavan will remove that person from position of Guru. Do you understand or not? This is the conception. Arpana, so offer your mind. The song we are singing, you don't sing any kirtana? Guru Kamala Bhajaman. Guru Charana Kamala Bhajaman. This is a verse of this song. Tanmana Jivana Guru Pade Arpana. So you offer your tan, body, mind, and your life to Guru. But you can say, why to Guru? Offer to God, Krishna, Bhagavan. No, offer to Guru. Because the Guru will take everything you have and give to Krishna. Because you cannot directly give to Krishna. Because now we don't have the relationship with Krishna. That's why. That's why Bhagavan, he will not accept what I give to him directly. Because I don't have a relationship with him. So this is the conception of the scriptures. So the duty of the Guru is to take what the disciple is giving and give this to Krishna and make this all reach Krishna. But if the Guru is not sending or giving this to Krishna and just using for himself, for his own enjoyment, then Bhagavan will, okay, go, like the person gave to me by you, like through you, but you kept in your own pocket. So the Krishna will take this Guru out of the position of Guru. So like the example I gave, the person gave 10 rupees to Guru, asked you to give to Guru, but you did not give to Guru. You think the Guru, you thought, Guru does not know the person gave me 10 rupees, and also that person will not tell to Guru Deva. But the Guru will know what was done. Of course, the truth will always come out. Then later, they will know. Oh, Maharaj, I gave that money. Did you get the money I gave you? The person will ask the Guru. The Guru said, no, I didn't get. But then, oh, I gave the money to you. Why didn't you give to the Guru? So, all lies, one day, they will come, how to say in English, like, it will come to light, like, mentira tem perna curta. All lies the lies cannot remain. All the truth will come out at one point. So all demigods, demigoddesses, they are also following the instructions of Lord. In the sloka of the Gita saying. So avidhi purvakam means you're not worshipping God directly, but indirectly if you worship the demigods. That's why it's not a fault to worship demigods. It's not wrong. For the gross, intelligent people, it's not wrong. At least they are doing something. Let them do. They want material things. Isn't it? So who is sitting in the door of your house? Doorman. Somebody comes and says, and gives it to the doorman. Oh, please give this thing to the owner of the house. And the doorman does not give to the owner and brings that thing to his own house and starts to eat that what is given. When the owner will know, oh, somebody gave me something you did not give to me, then what will happen? The owner will think this doorman is dishonest and he will fire him. He'll be fired from his position. The same way, whatever you give to demigods, demigoddesses, these demigoddesses, gods, they are giving this to Krishna, actually making this all a thing Krishna. They are giving to the Krishna. And also the things the demigods can give is limited. For example, if you ask to demigods mukti, liberation, they cannot give you. This is beyond their scope of giving. For example, Govinda Das, he worshipped Devi and he asked for liberation. Devi told Govinda Das, I cannot give you mukti. I can only give you dharma arthakam. And actually I only give dharma arthakam because I take from Lord and give to you. Actually, only person who can give mukti is Krishna, not me. Only Mukunda can give liberation. Devi told Govinda Das. Then Govinda Das told, I worship you for so long. Why didn't you tell me before? And she told him also, because your faith was not yet complete or mature. But now it is. That's why I'm telling you complete truth. Then, so Devi told Govinda Das, worship Govinda. So he wrote this song. See how beautiful. On my mind, worship Krishna, Nanda. So whatever the person is doing, he's doing with the faith, so let him do it. Whether he's Kormi, Gyani or Yogi, let him do. Understand? But slowly bring him to Bhagavan. And actually this sukriti that actually later will become the bhakti is already the bhakti. For example, you're cooking and offer it to deity. This is bhakti. But externally now looks as sukriti. But actually what it is bhakti. But you don't have the realization. That's why you think, oh, I'm not doing anything. But when you go to Goloka Vrindavan, you'll also have to cook for Shrimati Radhika or not? We also have to cook for Radha and Krishna there. There's no difference. In the Priti Sandarbha, Jiva Goswami told this verse. Those who have gross intelligence, whatever they're doing, it's already bhakti, but they don't have realization. Yes, slowly the anarthas will disappear. By the service and performance of bhakti, the anarthas will go away. But there's a tendency of bhoga will not go away, my tendency to enjoy. Gurudev is saying, of course we will, but take time, is a process. You're not understanding? You cannot say, oh, I'll only do something after all my sense, my tendency to enjoy will go away, then I can do something. No, of course not. You have to, in whatever position you are, you just start and do the bhakti. First I'll have all my anatta nivriti, then I can do service. Of course not. Everything's already happening, so you have to do already. Do you understand? Try to understand it. The more the anatta nivriti, the more the anattas go, the more your bhakti will increase. The anattas, even in the stage, the anattas remain until when? Even in the stage of bhava, anatta is also there. The semblance of anartha, what to speak of other stages. Even in the stage of bhava, there is semblance of anarthas. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you say, I'll only do something after I'm completely clean of anarthas, of course not. So the example is given. Chaisatrika ekakala means what? These things that explains means symptoms of that bhakti. You get realization, detachment, and also and also the tendency to serve bhakti. This will come at the same time. Just like, for example, you are eating a mouthful of food, like a morsel of food. That thing you ate, what will happen? You will be less hungry. You cannot say anything happened. For example, you're feeling thirsty. You drink 1 cup of water. Okay, you're very thirsty. You can drink 3 cups of water because you're really thirsty. But now you are given only 1 cup. You drank only 1 cup. But your thirst already decreased a little bit. You cannot say nothing happened. Yes, you can. You are so thirsty, you want to drink 3 cups, but you drink only 1. But already decreased some of your thirst. Decreased. You read this verse, Bhakti Parishana Bhavo, Anyata Chaita. The more you're doing this, bhakti means service. And the service at the same time, this renunciation will come also. The renunciation is happening with you or not? Yes, something is happening. Your stage before coming to the bhakti line, you cannot say nothing changed, nothing was changed. You cannot say that. Before you used to wake up 10 a.m. At least now you're waking up 4 a.m. or maybe 8 or 9. So at least it's less than before. Cannot say nothing changed. People say, nothing happened with me, nothing changed. Of course the changes are happening. Of course it happened. Do you think in one day you'll get completely renounced? Whatever is already going on is okay. So bhakti is what? Tendency to serve. Tendency to serve. Parishana Bhava, also realization of God will come, and the attachment of material things. But the complete renunciation will only come in the stage of Bhava, of course. Many stages before, Shraddha Sadhu Sangha Bhajana Kriya. So the more you're doing, the more it's happening. This is what I want to tell you. So you should memorize this verse. Bhakti Parishana Bhava, first line. The more you eat, the more your hunger decreases. Yeah? Yes, the same way. This is happening with you or not? Yes. He's saying, yes, Gurudeva, by your mercy it is happening. You cannot say nothing is happening. At least you put the tilak, huh? Before you didn't use tilak in your life. Now you put the tilak. He's saying, I have so much duplicity, Gurudev. It's very easy, later it should. So just follow the bhakti. You're following the bhakti. Those who say this, they are foolish. At least, of course, something you're doing. You're using the kanti mala, sorry, kanti. You didn't shave your head. This is another point. You didn't shave. For some reason you didn't shave. I'm not criticizing you. Maybe you didn't have time to shave. By some reason you did not shave. बाहर की क्या I think he's afraid of the people, what they'll think. Okay. Come to the secondary, then the main will come. He's saying, oh, so stop using tilak because of you're shy of others. This is the conception of Mayavadis. He's saying, oh, maybe this is external, like to shave, and also what he's a little bit shy of other people. But they're saying, okay, so first you become internally the devotee, then you show up externally. Of course not. This is Mayavad conception. You have to, so you stop putting tilak and kantimala. You think you do, so he's saying, oh, first the main thing in bhakti, then the secondary. Gurudev says, no, first the secondary, then the main. For example, for how many years doing the studying, then you can become master and doctor degree, all these things. He's saying I didn't shave because I am not feeling internally the bhakti. Okay, so when do you think you come internally? You think it's quick? No, you have to follow the rules of the scriptures. These secondary things are also important. So bhajite, doing bhajan slowly, the time will come. Then you'll give up. You have to do the bhajan. So you have to give up all these mountain conceptions. So stop using tilaka because you're not yet feeling. Okay, so he's thinking, oh, when I do have real bhakti, then I will shave and do these things. Okay, so yes, so start eating fish, stop using tilak, and go to hell. When you have the bhakti, automatically, then you follow all this conception of Mayavadi. From whom did you hear this? From whom? This is not the conception of the scriptures. Listen to me. Follow your eligibility. You have to put tilak or not. No, I'll not put the tilak. When this feeling will coming from inside, bhakti, then I will do the tilak. Oh, but this will never come. You have to wear the uniform of a devotee. If you go to school, you have to wear the uniform of the school. This is very important in the school, to wear the uniform. This is also a limb of bhakti, to follow all this. Like shaving on Purnima. Gurudev is saying he did not shave in the Purnima. The boy didn't shave in the Purnima. So these are all limbs of bhakti. No, when I have bhakti, then I will use tilaka and kantimala, for example. No. There are 3 stages of bhakti. First, arupasiddha, then sangsiddha, then swarupasiddha. You have to arup, impose. Give up these conceptions of your mind. Follow the instruction of Guru and the scriptures. You listen here and there, and somebody said, oh, when this mode or this real bhakti come from inside, then I'll follow outside these things. But this will never come. When it will come from inside, you have to follow. You're hearing here and there from any person told, oh, when the bhava will come inside, then I will do the external following the things, but never will come from inside. No, she wants to ask a question. So the person is offending the Vaishnavas, doing the service, and then chanting holy names. The sukriti is increasing or not? So the person is criticizing Vaishnavas, but also serving and chanting holy names. The sukriti is being created or not? Gurudev is saying, those who criticize Vaishnavas, this is all useless actually, whatever he does. Who is criticizing? And also criticizing is not all the time. And another point, Vaishnavas also don't take the offense. Only if you do by envy or something like that, otherwise no. Do you understand? She's saying about the deity accepts the offense. That's why Bhagavan told himself, God does not accept small offenses. You don't read Chaitanya Bhagavata, you don't hear the Chaitanya Bhagavata. It's written there. God does not take any offense. All paparad, small parada. But if it's offense with desha, like hatred or when you criticize somebody just to get your own selfish desires fulfilled, then God takes this offense. Otherwise, he'll oversees the offense. For example, which side? Some people. The rat is climbing the deity. You know, the rat is going on the body of the deity. He's ignorant. Thakurji is not accepting this offense, isn't it? Even a baby is stooling and passing in the lap of his mother. Mother is not taking this offense. But when the same person grows, and then the same kid is giving so much troubles to the mother and father when he's already grown, even in this moment, mother and father also don't take the offense, isn't it? By the affection that the parents have, even in these moments, they don't accept the offense of the son. Okay, I told that story about the boy who fell in love with a girl. The girl told him, I can marry to you if you bring me the heart of your widow mother. Give me the heart of your mother. And the man was so in love with this girl, then he really killed his mother and took her heart out. But then when he was bringing the heart, he stomped. He hit his feet on the floor, and the heart fell from his hand. And then from the heart, the voice of his mother was coming. Oh, my son, certainly you are feeling so much pain in your big toe because you hit your toe. Come, my son, come, my dear. You have a wound in your foot. I will tear my own cloth and I'll make a bandage for you. Look at the affection of the mother. She did not take the offense of her son, who just killed her and took her heart out. Why are you speaking or screaming about this offense? Don't worry. Those who are doing, let them die. Why are you again and again asking this question? Oh, he's criticizing. Why are you absorbed in this? Just give up these people. This is not your concern, your subject. No, because we need to be aware of not criticizing. Gurudev is saying, yes, if you become absorbed in those who are criticizing, their qualities will come to you. Be far from those who are criticizing, that's it. Do you understand or not? Devotee is asking. Some people wear the clothes of the Vaishnavas, Kanti, tilak, everything, but they're doing bad things. So they will die. This is not your business. This is not your business. This is not your business. They will die or they will get the bad consequences, and it's not your business. You do the bhajan, okay? They will die. Die means also they will suffer the consequence one day or another. They will die means they will suffer the consequence. When the sins of the pot, like the pot of the sinful activities will be full, they will die. Die means they will suffer all the consequences. Don't worry, don't look at others, what others are doing. Don't look. Never glorify, never criticize others and others' qualities, others. Don't think about others, let them do. Let them. If you are capable of purifying them, then you can chastise them. Otherwise, let them be. What any relationship to you? Nothing related to you. Just be far. Let them die. Now it's 9:30 a.m. How to do the Bhagavatam? There is a generator there? In the Bhagavatam. What Gurudev said? The rats? Gurudev said somebody chua charate. Chua? Gurudev said chua in the takuji. What he said? If the chua walk on the dating.
Self-reflection. If we always think that I am doing good, I'm doing something, how then to do self-reflection? To realize. If we always think everything is okay, so how to reflect on our faults?
If you always think you're okay.
How to reflect on our faults, because not every time we do everything right.
How to see the faults in ourselves if we always think we are doing okay.
You cannot decide yourself. Guru will be check.
Your cloth is stinky. or dirty,
जो कपड़ा गंदा पहने पड़े रहते हैं ना उसके अच्छा
those
नहीं लगता है। ये उसका अच्छा लगता है।
those who are wearing stinky clothes, they like it, but those other people feel the stinky clothes and say, go away, you have to wash your clothes. Gurudev, I feel so much angry. She's saying, I feel so angry, I feel so angry. She's asking, Gurudev, drink water, okay? Gurudev tells her, you're angry too much, drink water. If you drink a lot of water, anger will go away. Anger is like a fire. So fire needs water. Then your anger will go away. Just drink water. Chant holy name slowly, slowly, you'll be okay. Why the anger comes? You have to research. Why do you feel angry? What is the reason behind it? If somebody is doing something against bhakti and you become angry, then this is another point. But if something for yourself, something against your mind or something against you think, then you become angry, then this is not good. So you have to think why you're becoming angry. You have to research. So what is the reason why the anger? Cause and action, cause and effect theory. If you become angry because some person did something against bhakti, then this is different. But if you become angry that because somebody did not agree with your opinion or did something against your will, then this is another point. Okay, let's take prasad. What is the program today? Okay, I'll tell you one thing. 29, we'll do the fire sacrifice. I think it's nice to make fire sacrifice here, okay? Okay, let's do it here. But the owner will allow or not? The owner of the house here. Didi says, no problem to do it here. Let's make some shade and let's do the fire sacrifice. What? Shade? No need to cover. No need to cover. No. Otherwise, no, let's do outside. Okay. This is too sun. The sun will not come. The strong sun will not come. The owner of the house does not mind?
Who is the owner of the owner? ये house or next door house same owner है.
Who is where is he?
नहीं ये कुछ ऐसे भगवान का कार्य करने में इधर कोई कुछ नहीं बोलेगा. हम उसका घर तो गंदा हम कब बोलेगा हम उसका घर गंदा करेंगे तो ही बोलेगा. नहीं तो हम वो कुछ नहीं बोलेगा.
He doesn't like, of course, if you make dirty or some problem in the house like this, but things for Bhagavan, he will not mind. Okay, let's do the fire sacrifice outside. He will like it. Oh, they did nice things in my house, fire sacrifice. He will like it. He will like it. She's saying. On the 29th, let's perform fire sacrifice here. This would be nice. Call everyone. And Prashad today will be here. Prashad are there, huh? No? But evening time there is program there.
सारे लोग आ गए.
लोग तो नहीं उनको अनाउंसमेंट तो करना पड़ेगा. सुबह का टाइम है ना. सुबह का.
देख लो जैसे